although we didn't get this on the camera yesterday, I did have a really solid day on these Audi bits yesterday. Just cleared up a load of these trims. These are all the side panels for the doors, then all painted. Painted all the handles as well, and got the mirror caps done as well. So literally now about to just take all this back in the workshop. We're gonna start getting this back on the Audi. That's my favourite bit, but the worst bit. I actually quite enjoy painting this side, you know. Nice. Nice. What a beaut. Oh, mate. Genuinely, where has that been my whole life? Oh, right, so that's that on. Happy? Yes. Okay, it's all coming together. Slowly but surely. Good. Right, we'll do the back one now. Gonna get these trims on up here because I can't get the glass back in these doors because, as you just see, I had to rivet these on, and you can't rivet these on if the door, you know, that window frame is in the door, because obviously you can't get behind it. So, bit of a crappy idea, but never mind. Never mind. Sweeping my hair like I've got long hair. Oh shit, that's easy. Right, I'm going to replace these now. Just waiting for this to go wrong now. It's just been one of those jobs where you just feel so deflated. Everything has fought me from start to finish. Originally this came in for a front end repaint with discussion of us doing the side. We end up agreeing to doing the side. So we painted the two wings as a blend, and we'd quickly realised that the whole thing had basically had a repaint. Then the colour that we put on, we went for a light variation, and that was super dark compared to the rest of this side. So we ended up ringing up the customer and saying, you know, the whole side has been painted. We think that it's been done in the wrong colour. So we end up agreeing to doing the full side, and it's just completely gone downhill from there really. Everything has fought me. So I have to take all the window frames out. They were a pig to get back in because you have to settle them. They all bolt out and you have to set them all. One thing after the other. I had silicone issues. I had a fly land in the paint on one of the panels. I had to do that again. Was polishing one of the things and mop chewed that up. Literally just wazzed up into the mop. I've never even done that in my life, and done that. So I was just like, what the hell is going on? But we're now coming to an end on this thing. All the doors back together, finally. Hooray! Got the rear lights in. I got all the panels now painted. They're just waiting to go on. Done a few bits in and around them, like got the crash bar all stripped. put that in like a dip tank over at powder coaters because it had been painted. The bumper had been painted that many times, I know that the crash bars was covered in overspray. So just me being OCD, I can't leave it. I'm trying to change out these rusty clips and these lights. So we took the front bumper off. The oil cooler this side was completely rotten. The shroud was all broken from where someone had been in there before. The aircon rad is slightly broken down here. We're just going to try and do something with this. So we're going to try and sort that out. We've had to replace the horns because they didn't work. Door cards, like there was loads of like fixings missing from them. The headlights were all different fixings. So I think just over time, the car has just become one big problem. Oh, it's just been one of them jobs. If you're in the trade, you know. It's killer. Every single bloody fixing is rusty as well, so I'm just whinging now. I'm not gonna whinge. I feel like that's all I've been doing, just whinging. Right, this is where I scratch the wing. It's just my life with this car. It's all good so far. Okay, so check one, check two. Finally, the Audi S6 is wrapped up. Got the bonnet on this morning, got that fitted up. All we're waiting for now is 4 black trims for the bottom of the wings and the bottom of the quarter panels. And literally, as far as this goes, putting it back together, that is it. So originally this came in just for a front end repaint, and that was due to poor paintwork on the bonnet and some stone chips on the front bumper and wing blends. We then fell into an issue with the color with the wing blends. We quickly discovered that this thing had had quite a lot of paintwork. It was pretty obvious anyway, but we didn't realize it had been painted in the wrong shade of silver. Whether it was the actual right color for the car at the time of it being painted prior, I'm not sure, but it was pretty obviously out. I mean, we went for the light variation on this and it was still way too dark. The car was a really, really light silver. So we quickly got on the phone to the customer, and this has more or less ended up turning into being a full repaint bar the roof. And it's just gone on from there. We've ended up replacing all the clips in the side trims. We've ended up replacing the trims on the bottom of the doors. We've had the handles out, we've painted them, we've done the mirrors. We've just replaced so many parts on this. I've re-textured the bottoms of the bumpers. The customer is coming over, hopefully in the next week, just to sign this thing off. He wants to put the badges on himself, which I think is a cool little touch. And he's also going to be bringing some pressed number plates, just to wrap this thing up being German, giving it that slight German feel to the car. So officially, I think it's time that we call this series a wrap on this Audi S6. This thing has gone on long enough, and I've spent way more time than I initially intended on to. So I really hope you've enjoyed this series, guys. Like I said, if you haven't checked out 1 and 2, go and check it out. It's going to get you up to speed with where we've been on this Audi and all the problems we've come across. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. There is a bonus video coming on this when it gets ceramic coated, so keep your eyes peeled on the socials, guys, because that is coming to the channel too.